In this video, I'm going to show you how to start an e-commerce business in Africa with a small budget. If you've been wanting to start your e-commerce journey in the continent and you don't have a lot of money to invest upfront, then this video is for you. In this video, I will explain the pros and cons of starting with a low capital, and by the end of this video, you'll have the blueprint to start your own online brand without breaking the bank. So now, let's dive right in. What are the advantages of starting with a low capital? Launching an e-commerce business with minimum capital can offer great advantages. One, you have less financial risk. With less capital invested upfront, the financial risk is minimized. In other words, you have less to lose. And if something goes wrong with your business, it won't hurt your personal finances as much. Two, you adopt a cost-efficient approach. Operating with a low budget forces you to be more conservative and resourceful. This oftentimes leads to efficient use of resources available to you. So in other words, you play the cards you're dealt. Three, you're forced to take a profit-driven approach. When working with limited funds, you tend to focus on generating profits from the start. This mindset leads to strategic decision-making and stimulates creativity in your operation. So now, let's turn our attention to the flip side. While the advantages are evident, there are also certain drawbacks to running an e-commerce business with a limited initial investment. The first one is you have a restricted marketing budget. Low capital may limit your ability to invest in paid ads, making it challenging to reach a broad audience. The second one is limited product range. Having a small budget might mean that you can't offer a wide variety of high-quality products. This could make it harder for your business to compete with others in the market. The third one is little margin for mistakes. With a tight budget, there's less room for trial and error. Any mistakes or challenges could have a more significant impact on the online business. Yep, starting an online store with not much money can be tricky, but guess what? There's a way to make it work. Just think of it like a roadmap. We're gonna take a trip together, figuring out smart moves and tricks you can use. So the first move is focus on low-ticket products. When starting your e-commerce business, one of the biggest expenses you'll have is your inventory. So by choosing to sell low-ticket products that don't cost much per unit, you'll be spending a lot less in your first order. Items priced at or below $2 per unit typically meet this criteria. Another great thing about choosing low-ticket items is the fact that you'll be able to order more units, and that can eventually reduce the price per unit. This is due to the fact that suppliers often offer low prices for bulk orders. Two, prioritize on light products. Choosing light products to work with can be a smart move. Light products are cheap to ship by nature. This decision will help you bring your startup costs down because you'll spend less with your shipping costs. Air shipping companies like DHL, FedEx, and most airline cargo services usually charge per kilogram. So by choosing light products, you'll be saving a lot in your shipping. The next step is avoid items with lithium batteries and magnets. Choosing products without batteries or magnets will make the logistics process more simple. Shipping regulations for batteries and magnets can be complex, challenging, and more expensive. That's why you need to stay away from those products in the beginning. Products without batteries or magnets generally weigh less and are less bulky, resulting in lower shipping costs. The next tip if you have a small budget is use free marketing strategies to promote your brand. Marketing is important for your business. If you don't market your products, you basically have no online business. Marketing is the engine that brings visibility to your store, attracts customers, and establishes your brand online. And you need to invest money to get the benefits. However, that can be a challenge if you're on a tight budget. The solution for this is focusing on free marketing strategies. Even though they're not scalable, you can still make some decent sales. Here are some free ways you can use. The first one is Facebook Marketplace. Facebook allows you to post your products for free, and your listings will be viewed by thousands of users likely to buy your product. You write your product details and wait for people to contact you. The second one is WhatsApp Stories. WhatsApp is one of the most widely used apps in Africa. It's highly likely that your ideal buyer is already among your contacts. By sharing WhatsApp stories about your products, you open the door for potential buyers to reach out and express their interest in making a purchase. And then you have WhatsApp groups. There are a lot of networking and trade groups you can find on WhatsApp, so make sure you join them and start marketing your products. Additionally, reach out to friends and family, inquire about existing WhatsApp groups, and request invitations to join them. Next, we have Facebook groups. Much like WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups offer an opportunity to showcase your products or services across various communities. You can find these Facebook groups and communities by searching on Facebook and by inquiring with friends and family for recommendations. Once identified, join them and start promoting your products. The next one is one of my favorites: free listing websites. These platforms enable you to showcase your product information to attract potential customers. Every country has their own dedicated listing website. For instance, in Nigeria and Kenya, there's Gigi. In South Africa, there's a platform called Gumtree, and in Mozambique, there's a platform called Mais Vendas. Identify the most popular ones in your country, go register an account with them, and start promoting your products. The next tip if you're on a low budget is know your numbers. Knowing your numbers is a crucial aspect of running a successful e-commerce business, especially when starting with a limited capital in Africa. It helps you see how your business is doing financially, and it helps you make smart decisions based on facts, not just what you think. There are many numbers to keep an eye on, but some of the most important ones are: the first one is landed cost of goods sold. This represents the expense of getting your products from the supplier to your storage location. It includes the cost of making the goods, shipping, taxes, customs, and any extra expenses. Understanding this metric helps you set the price that not only covers your costs but also keeps you competitive in the market. This ensures your products are priced just right while maintaining a good profit margin. And the next number you should keep an eye on is profit margins. This is the percentage of revenue that represents your profits after deducting all the costs, including the landed cost of goods sold. The higher the profit margin, the better. A higher profit margin is better because it means you will make more profits from every transaction. Understanding your profit margin helps you analyze your costs, enabling you to spend less and make more money. The next metric is cost to acquire a customer. Understanding the cost to acquire a customer is important for effective budget management. CAC is how much it costs you to acquire a new customer. It's crucial to be aware of this figure so that you can make informed decisions. When you operate on a limited budget, you have little room for mistakes, making it essential to keep this number low to protect your finances. But to keep this number lower, you first need to know what the cost to acquire a customer is. That's the most important part. 6. The last tip if you have a small budget is: don't take any money out early. You should resist the temptation of spending the money from your business on anything that doesn't get you closer to your business goals. Understand that struggles with limited capital should only be temporary and can be fixed by retaining all the funds within the business. This strategy allows you to reinvest back your profits into the business. Reinvesting profits back into your business enables you to purchase more inventory, invest in more marketing strategies, hire a new person, or improve your overall operations. If you're playing the long game, I'll advise you to keep your earnings for at least 1 year and reinvest all your profits back into the business. That's one way you can ensure your business grows exponentially. When I built my 100K per year e-commerce business in Africa, I didn't take any single cent within our first year, and that helped us grow so fast. I've actually created a video on how I made my first 100K with e-commerce in Africa selling to Africans. Make sure you go watch it as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you are left with less excuses to start your own e-commerce business. All the best and good luck with your e-commerce journey. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.